Hey guys, it's Patsy come back to you with another freaking video. And by the title of this video, you already know what I'm about to talk about, okay? So I'm just going to jump right into this video. Don't mind the way I look, or you can mind it because this is how I normally look. If y'all ever see me dressed up, hair combed in a video, I must have been doing something or going somewhere. So here I am, natural as can be, okay? So anyway, so 4 days ago, I woke up. I was in my sleep. You know, when you just sleep, but you kind of woke. And the first thought, you have your first thought of the day. And my first thought of the day was motivation. Like, motivation just popped up in my head. If y'all don't follow me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok under skincare underscore MBH. I go live on TikTok a lot. And it's this one guy, his name is Valerie. I don't know if he's following me right now, but Valerie wanted me to get on here and talk about motivation. He been asking me to speak on it. He been asking me about my story and how did I become so multi-talented. And I'm here to tell y'all. So, long story short, I was about 13 years old, flat-chested. I really didn't have no boobs, no nothing, right? But I seen that my mom will buy my sister them training bras and other things like that. And when I go to school, I see people wearing bras, and here I am not wearing anything. So I remember when I came to my mom and I said, Mommy, can you buy me some bras, some training bras? That's what I said. And she said no. She said, you know how to braid, go out there and make your own money so you can buy your own training bras. And at that point, I really didn't understand her. Like, because I was like, you my mama, though. So why can't you buy me no training bras? Why do I have to get up and go braid hair at 13 to make some money to buy some training bras? Right? I was like, bet, pretty much. So I swear, by the next week, I started braiding hair. And I was making hella money. Like, I was making so much money from 13 all the way up until I was about 17. And then I had stopped braiding hair. And all that money I done saved all those years done just stacked up. Because, you know, even though I was a teen, I still knew about money management. So I wasn't just out spending money. I wasn't out messing up my name. I wasn't out messing up my credit. I wasn't out doing anything. I was stacking, really stacking. My first job was when I was 20 years old. But at a young age, I always knew that I didn't want nobody bossing me around. I didn't want to clock in. I didn't want to ask to use the bathroom. I didn't want nobody telling me what to do. So I already knew for me not to be in that position to work for someone else, I had to put that work in for myself. So everything that I said I wanted to be in the future, I started learning at a young age. I knew I wanted to be a construction worker. I knew I wanted to lay floors. I knew I wanted to put in cabinets. I knew I wanted to draw up homes. Like, that has always been my dream. I knew I wanted to be a computer technician. I knew I wanted to do all of that. So when you in middle school, you get all the extracurriculum classes. I used to take classes surrounded around the things I knew I wanted to do in the future. Work with wood, all that. So I used to took, I think it's called woodary class, course, or something like that. I forget. I learned all the machines. I know how to use every machine that's out there. Well, majority of every machine that's out there. Took it in college. I went to school to be an architect. I got my associate degree. I stopped. One thing about me, once I learn, once I see I can do it, on to the next. You know what I mean? On to the next, okay? So to get my bachelor's, I got like a year and a half left. But the whole point of saying this is my mama kind of like motivated me, and kind of like, even though she only said that all she had to do was say it one time, and it kind of stuck with me. Like, she put that in my head, like, okay, depend on yourself. I don't know if that's how she meant it, but that's how I took it. You only can depend on yourself. So when it comes to motivation, you have to motivate yourself. Somebody can add on to your motivation, but the motivation should already be inside you. You shouldn't look for your motivation in someone else. You shouldn't look for motivation from your family and stuff like that, your friend, your best friend, because some of that stuff be fake. Some of that stuff be so fake. That's why you shouldn't tell your business to a lot of people. And that's something I realized. People will smile in your face, even go beyond that and support you, but the whole time they envy you. That enviness, that should be a reason for motivation. Okay? So when you say you're going to do something, you got to get up and move your feet. You got to put a plan in. Even if you don't know the plan, just start somewhere. Just start somewhere. But make sure what you're doing is what you want to do. Don't go doing something because somebody else doing it, because you see somebody else making a living from it. You got to do what your heart desire, because if you don't do what your heart desire, you won't make it. You won't even continue. You're gonna have doubt in your head, and you can't do that. When you motivating yourself, you can't have doubt, because if you have doubt, that energy come right back. The whole world gonna know you doubting yourself. Everywhere you go, they're gonna know you got doubt in you. So you can't doubt yourself. You can't. That can't even be up inside you. So if you doubting yourself when you first starting, take a break. Listen to some motivational videos. Every morning I listen to motivational videos. I drink my little tea, whatever you want to call it, and I sit there, listen to it, and get my day started. I pray, manifest, and go. Motivation is just something that is inside you. Don't never let no opinions of others determine who you are or what your future is. Because if you do that, you will always fail. You got to keep your mind on what you want to do. Okay? I may not be in an architect field, or I may not be outside building homes, laying floors, but baby, this skincare business, I'm building a house, and I'm trying to get to the roof. You feel me? I'm trying to get up there to the roof. Right now, I'm like halfway at the base. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. But I'm trying to make it there. And once I make it there, baby, I'm bird seeing, okay? I'm out there like doing big things. You feel me? But this skincare line is just, I knew it was already in me, because growing up, man, couldn't nobody tell me to put on deodorant. I'm not putting on that. I ain't putting on that deodorant. I ain't finna catch cancer. I ain't putting on that lotion. I used to walk around ashy. Do you hear me? I ain't putting on that lotion. I don't want that stuff in my skin. I ain't putting no grease in my head. I don't want to be Dove. Y'all, I used to walk around with dandruff. All because like it was just certain things I would not put on my body. So this skincare line has always been inside me. It's just always been a part of me. Like I always love natural products. Like when it comes to eating certain things, it's certain things that I won't eat. You feel me? So it's just crazy how when I was 13, everything that I knew I wanted to be, or everything I said I wanted to do, I learned it along the years. Y'all, is y'all following what I'm saying? I learned them along the years because I already seen the future for me, or already seen or knew what I wanted to do. So I already kind of pre-planned my future. And that's the same thing with motivation. If you have the dream, if you have the sight to get up and be an entrepreneur, your mind will already put you in a pre-planned route. You won't even know it. You won't even know the decisions you make in your life will change to what you want to be, what you want to do. That's really true. I look at things so differently. When it comes to spending money, those shoes $150, but if I take that $150, I can put that in my business and make more products and double that. You know what I mean? Your mind starts to change when you motivating yourself to get up and do the things that you want to do, so you can have or live a certain way that you want to live. My whole point of this video is motivation starts within you. Never allow the outside to change your views on you and what you want to do. Okay? But anyways, that is the end of the video. I hope y'all learned a little bit more about me. I hope that y'all take in what I said. And y'all probably heard that many a times. But when I say it, it probably hit y'all different. But anyways, peace out until next time.